What up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the income stream. This is day 87. We are continuing our weekend of website and sales page and YouTube channel reviews. I appreciate you being here today. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to review your stuff. We're going to learn as we go. We're just going to have a good time. This hour, I promise, if you stick around, is going to go by so quickly. If you want to submit your website for review, if you haven't already, you can put your name in the pool by going to patflynn.com/review. I'm going to select people at random today, and we're going to have some fun. So, welcome to the income stream. Hook me up with a thumbs up. Say hello in the chat. Let's get started. Let's get started. Hello. Video is not working like I thought it was going to, but that's okay. Hey, here we go.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream. Oh, while we keep it clean, this is the income stream.
I found out if I don't restart my stream deck every, few days, it gets hung up like that, which is okay. We're just gonna cut off right there. Okay, so let's get started because we have some stuff to do. So to start off with, first of all, share this video if you want. That'd be really great. Appreciate you so much. And we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna be looking for when I go into these websites or into these sales pages or into these YouTube channels. Most important thing, these are the lessons to take away. So number one, does the place that we go to tell me who it's for and what's in it for me? Not for me, Pat Flynn, but for the avatar, the person who's the website is built for, right? That's the by far number one most important thing. We need to know, does it align? And yes, sometimes it halfway aligns, but this is the most important thing. If it's on a website, you have 10 seconds to let a person know that they're in the right spot. So they'll scroll down, so they'll keep going, right? This is above the fold without having to do anything. I'm there, and hey, I know why I'm here, what I'm gonna get. Let's move forward. Thank you so much for the super chat, Razwan. I appreciate you. I saw one come in earlier from Keisha. Thank you so much for that as well. And we'll see what we can do to get your website up and reviewed. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. We got, let's see, who do we got in the house? Peasant Uprising in the house, what's up? We got AV Peers, what's up? Martin, thank you so much for sharing it. I appreciate you. We got Asma, great to see you here. Good morning, Simply Obs. Good morning, Sue. Thankful that you're here too. Just Samson, 87 days in a row with Just Samson in the house. I appreciate you for that. That's awesome. And let's see, hashtag livestream life. That is for sure. I went live last night, by the way, with my son. We were playing a brand new game called Destiny, and we're having a lot of fun with that and learning as we go. So, let's see. I'm going to hope you review mine. Yes, there's a lot of there's like 400 names in the pool now, which is pretty crazy. And I'm really excited about that, but also I know that it just over time is going to be a little bit harder and harder. I'm going to see what I can do to have anyway, we're just going to go. So, that's number one. Who is it for and what's in it for me? Number two, are you helping me know what to do first? So, wayfinding, navigation, and are you showing me what to do first? Not just like, okay, here's all the buttons that you can click and, go explore on your own. Are you guiding me through your website? Are you telling me sort of what to do first? And what is your most important call to action? That's sort of like 2.5. And are you showing that up front? And when I go there, are you making it easy for that? For example, if you want me to, send you a message to apply for a consultation call or something, like how easy is it for me to do that? Or if you want me to download a lead magnet to get your email list growing, then okay, well, make it obvious, make it easy, sell me into that email list. Make sure there's as little friction as possible to do that. Then number three, how am I connecting to you versus others? I.e., what's your superpower? What's unique about you? What's your story? What is the thing that's going to help me understand that you are a real person or that your company has real life sort of results and proof that this thing actually works? Number four, non-essentials and distractions. For example, pop-ups and just pictures that don't matter, that could be taken away and it wouldn't change anything, right? Every single thing on the page should have some sort of value add to what the purpose is of this website. And number five, branding and design. Hopefully there's some sort of branding and design, although that's not the most important thing. And to give you a little bit of inspiration, I want to take you to my old website and show you the different examples. Smart passive income history themes. So let's go to the computer really quick. I want to show you some of the themes that I started with, just to prove to you that you don't have to have the best and most beautiful looking website. This was my website when it first started in October of 2008. Yet I still got some content up. It still was able to connect with people, and that's okay. Didn't use great images, didn't have any design whatsoever, but it worked, right? But this was a start, and I'm not saying you have to be perfect, but hopefully we can improve over time. And then it went into this design with the little light bulb with the O, some comments, as you can see, showing up in the sidebar. This was back when people would subscribe to the RSS feed, which is pretty interesting. People don't do that anymore. Then November of 2008, I had this design that was designed by somebody on elance.com for about $500, and then a version of that, and then another version of that, and it just started to get more refined and better over time. But over time is the key word. But I could have learned faster. I could have probably found out ways that I could have gotten results much more quickly. And I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't know that email addresses were important to collect. And I didn't start doing that until 2 years after I started, which was just kind of crazy. So you have to start somewhere, exactly. You have to start somewhere. So we're going to start with, I think it's Andrea's website here, Launch, Grow, Joy. The fastest way to connect with magazine editors and influential bloggers and get publicity for your products. Okay, more than 37,000 entrepreneurs have used our publicity resource guide. I like the fact that you have numbers in there. When you have numbers, that's a great social proof. If you have very little numbers, such that if you were to share them, people would go, oh, that's it. You don't have to include the numbers, but if you do have numbers, include them. I like how you did that here. To learn DIY PR strategies and get their products featured in the media, download your copy now and get instant access to editorial calendars and media lead times, plus word-by-word email scripts for successful launch media outreach. Great. I love the idea here. And if I click on this, hopefully it relates to downloading this thing that you just talked about. Download your copy now. I'm going to click on this. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Where should I send your ultimate magazine publicity resource guide? I love how you're making it about me. Hey, where should I send this to you? Submit. I would change the submit button to get instant access if it is indeed something that you can get instant access to, right? The call to action button should be relevant to what a person is going to get. And if you can include a benefit there, that would be great, right? Click here to get your guide, or click here for instant access, right? Not just submit. Submit is super boring. I think that's doing you a disservice. Also, one thing I would say is that with a lot of the text here about the company and this guide, and that leads perfectly into this button. Notice how this button also stands out. It's an orange button on a blue background. That is like the exact opposite color of blue is orange, so it stands out on the color palette wheel, and so that works out really well too. What I would do here is I would add just a little bit of text underneath that says exactly what you have here. Editorial calendars, media lead times, and word-by-word email scripts. That way it's just so clear about, again, a reminder of what I'm going to get. And then I click here, maybe the same bullet points. You can just add this to the image. It'd just be an easy update. You don't have to have it be like clickable or copyable text, but that would be really nice. That way it's just like, hey, or even if it was like, arrows, right? Email templates, media lead times, and editorial calendars, or what have you. Again, just to show me one more thing about what I'm getting here. As featured in, this is great because you are showing proof once again. Our products, media leads, your ultimate online store, free training, testimonials, good. The only thing I'm missing here on the homepage is who are you? I don't know who I'm learning from. Andrew, I know it's you, but not everybody will know it's from you. And also, do you have a specialty in terms of media leads? Is it specifically for moms? Is it specifically for females? Is it specifically, these kinds of things can go even one step further, right? For your products, right? Sure. But what about 37,000, female entrepreneurs or what have you? Should you have a specific avatar or type that can go in here and connect with people even stronger? And I want to learn more about you. I don't know that without any sort of understanding of who is behind the company, or the company itself and what your mission is and the values there, it's hard to connect fully with the company. You're so close, and I would include a little bit of information about the company, even just here's what we stand for, here's who we serve and why we do it, and then click here to learn more. That would then take me to the About page. Let's go in the About page. There you are, Andrea. Great to see you. And if you are comfortable doing this, then you should be comfortable putting just a little bit of yourself on the homepage. I'm Andrea, creator of Launch, Grow, Joy. I help drive traffic and product sales to your e-commerce store. That I didn't see on the homepage either. That is a big benefit that was missing from here too. So why media outreach, right? The fastest way to connect with magazine editors and influential bloggers. Cool. That's good. You've differentiated yourself. It's the fastest way to do it. Hopefully a lot of the testimonials down here will support that as well. If you can include something that supports the fastness of it, that's the hook, right? That's the hook here. So it should be quick, should be easy, right? But why publicity? We need to have for more traffic, right? Let's get more traffic to your stuff now, right? See, here you have it here in the free training, but this seems to be a very, very big draw for you. Now, I do see that you have a sales page, and let's go to the sales page really quick. If you're ready to get media coverage for your products and magazines and on influential blogs, you are in the right place. Again, add in that benefit in there so you can get more traffic to your website, so that you can become more influential, so that you can become more of an authority, so that you can get on more stages, whatever the case may be. Sign up now, okay? Also, Andrea, if you're here, make sure to pay attention to the comments because there's a lot of great comments. Thank you for the super chat, Sue. I appreciate you. There's some really good comments coming in about just some of the little components of your website. Sign up now. Okay, so let's, if you're ready to get media coverage for your products and magazines and on influential blogs, you're in the right place. Sign up now. That can be a little bit stronger. It's stronger on your homepage than here on your sales page. I'm going to click on sign up now and see what happens. So $125 monthly, cancel anytime. So hopefully here on the sales page, I can see a little bit more about how it works, which is great. So we reach out to magazine editors and ask them what types of products they're looking for. Okay. The fact that this is a monthly thing, you have to really include what the process is going to be like, right? Hey, like I like this. This can be in the homepage as well. Maybe with an image like, hey, I'm Andrea. We at Launch Grow Media believe in using the media to grow and drive more traffic to your sales and increase your e-commerce business. Here's who this is for. Boom, you're committed. Blah 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 blah. Boom, and you're ready to go. See, here you go. Get instant access. I like that. That's the first time I've seen a good button. Let's see. The only thing is for monthly memberships and monthly things like this, I want to know what the month is going to be like. Right, I want to know if we're going to get on weekly calls. What's the process like? Yeah, you share what the process is like in terms of how you do what you do, but what is the process of you and I working together, right? How much access to you do I get, and those kinds of things. Also, I noticed that these testimonials, I think, were the same as the ones on the homepage. So for her PR program, DIY PR paid off. Is that the name of the product? DIY PR? Launch, Grow, Joy, Media Leads. Okay, so you have a testimonial here about DIY PR, which sounds like a program, but that's not the program that this is a testimonial for. Thanks to your leads, our monogrammed koozies were featured in Women's Day magazine, lots of orders. Okay, if that's the case, like let's show the magazine. Let's show a screenshot of it. Let's support what it is that you do with these success stories that you're creating and actually sell them. Go a little bit further, right? Razwan says, this is a great question. When is it considered information overload on a sales landing page? A sales page is interesting because it can be, you've seen these before, these incredibly long, super exhaustive sales pages, which if you were to read word for word would be ridiculous. However, people do not read them word for word. They scroll down to the parts about the objection or the questions that they have. So long as they are, as the sales page is sort of like, so long as the sales page is chopped up or has subheaders or is divided such that it's easy to go down the page, you are more welcome to include more information, if that makes sense, right? This website is Andrea from launchgrowjoy.com. So hopefully that makes sense. So what wonderful job. Let's go just comment a few more things since this is a really nice setup here. Success stories. Please open in a new tab. No. Okay, we want to open. Okay, imagine you need to do this on your website, y'all. You'll need to do this on your website. You go to your website. You're going through the process. Pretend like you're your own customer, your own avatar, or your own viewer or subscriber. You go through the website. I'm here on this is the landing page for media leads. Okay, I'm going down. Okay, cool. Excellent. I want to go to these success stories. Wow. I'm going to click on success stories. I'm no longer on the sales page. I'm going to have to scroll down. And then what? I'm lost, right? See, this is what I'm talking about. Now, I don't know if there is proof that you can connect these things with your audience and your success stories, but this is this is like, wow, this is like the end result. This is the after picture in the before after weight loss picture, right? This is what we want to see. And if you can connect us to the specific people, this is what we want to do. Thank you, Karaoke Pub Crawl, for the congrats on 250K subs. So again, I recognize her. Another I think your testimonials are could be better. Your testimonials could be better. Let's use your testimonials, use your platform, use your sales page as a way to best display the success stories that you're creating. This is very much Story Brand by Donald Miller, right? And the more that you can have a person who's leaving a testimonial relate to the person who is thinking about buying your program, the more likely it is they're going to buy, right? Classic example for me, I sell podcasting courses. And in one of my courses, my beginner course, I have a testimonial from Dr. B, who is over 60 years old, deathly afraid of technology. And I actually brought her on my podcast to share her journey. And she just crushes anybody's objections if they are worried about technology in the world of podcasting, right? Very specifically chosen, over 60, afraid of technology. If she can do it, anybody can do it, right? And so that hopefully goes a long way. K-Walk, got to go to church on my couch. Have a great Sunday. Cool. This making sense, y'all? Let me know in the chat. This was a really good case study. Thank you, Andrea, for being on the chopping block here. Let me know what you think. And great job. But yeah, we're getting to some. What I love about this one is it's beyond the point at which we have to get a little nitpicky with like just the messaging. The messaging is pretty spot on. The only thing missing from the messaging was just the benefit, right? But you have all these other great opportunities to connect, and we can talk about them because you are at that level now, which is great. Thank you, Pat. I was watching on my Roku TV and was taking notes and couldn't comment. That's okay. No worries. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And keep up the great work. Cool. All right, next we're going to go to Keisha. What's up, Keisha? Your name popped up, which is great. And this is, what can I do to learn and heal from racial inequalities? The Spotlight Box, a subscription box and group for women. This is really cool. The image, although I love the image, love the smile, I think it's a perfect image. It's set perfectly. It's a little bit blurry. And if you had another version that was a little bit sharper, that would work really well. It almost, especially with the contrast of how well the website's laid out to the left side of you, it's taking away a little bit. But not a huge deal. And yeah, that's cool. I love the parallaxing effect, which is cool. What can I do to learn and heal from racial inequalities? A subscription boxing group for women. So again, I haven't scrolled down yet. I do not yet know what is in this box. What's in it for me, right? I like the question. It makes me think. However, I'm not connecting the box to what this thing is offering, right? So even just, maybe making the headline here a little bit smaller and then adding a little bit more detail, right? In order to help you, I've created a monthly box service with information, books, and guidance to help you XYZ so that X, 1, 2, 3. So what it is important. I don't yet know exactly what it is. And then the second part is the why is this important should be included there as well. And this is hard. This is hard to do in above the fold with so many, just so, little space to do it. What's up, Francis? Great to see you here. The Spotlight Box, a subscription box and group for women. So I see you have a countdown timer, which is really smart. I love having a reason to act and make a decision now. That's really, really, really important. Pre-order my box. Okay, I'm going to click on that. And again, it's going to be tough unless you talk about this elsewhere. If you have a platform elsewhere, then maybe this will work because you do the selling there essentially, and you're telling people, okay, go to spotlightbox.store, and then we can go from there, right? Let's see. Great comment from Tondalea here. Says, the blinking Spotlight Box is similar to a pop-up box. It's a little distracting. It is. I'm noticing it pop up, and that's the name of the thing. So why would we want to take that away, right? I would just have it be bold, stay there, and maybe an arrow pointing down to pre-order my box right now. Orders of first ever founding members will close on. Orders of first ever founding members. So a little bit of just nuancing of wording there. Maybe become a founding member and receive one of the first ever Spotlight boxes by pre-ordering below or something like that, right? So I'm going to hit pre-order my box, see what happens. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. Okay, here's a little bit more information. Hi, I'm Keisha. Country's at a crossroads, etc. How can I find Black businesses to support? Where can I go to learn more about Black America and educate myself? Here's what you'll discover in our monthly membership, a monthly subscription box. I want to know what's in the box, right? This is the thing that you're selling, so I need to know what's in the box. The group and all that sort of stuff, that is great too. But if the box is the thing, and that it is the thing because it's Spotlight box, I like what April says here. I love that she says that the women are her first ever founding members. Yeah, that's a huge benefit too. People want to be first. Again, like I said, with the copy that I just mentioned, right? And again, hopefully that's down here. Founding member launch is limited. I would lean into that. Become one of the first women to receive our Spotlight box and learn how to XYZ so that 1, 2, 3. What's the benefit, right? Again, what's the benefit? Opportunity to contribute to the content and provide feedback. That is not a benefit, I think. That is just a thing that they get access to. But what's in it for them? Why? So here's a trick and that's okay to put there. I'm not saying that's bad. But here's a trick to understand what the benefit is. Add a so that at the end of everything that they get access to, right? So opportunity to contribute to the content and provide feedback. That sounds like a very you, Keisha, sort of benefit, right? Versus the user. However, if you add the so that, then it forces you to think, okay, what's the benefit, right? Opportunity to contribute so that your voice will be heard and we can build an even better subscription box service over time. Or not subscription box service, but so that we can become a strong community and support each other together. So that we never feel lost no matter what life throws at us, right? Next, connect with other women outside of your normal social circles and develop deep friendships. That's a benefit, right? You do that, so you can develop deep friendships. When the membership reopens next year, you will still have access at your founding members price. Get it now so that you don't have to pay more later. This is the lowest price it will ever be. Cool. And again, I would lead into this is, become one of the first. This is, if it is indeed for women, then highlight that as well. But what's in the box? A curated box each month filled with goodies from female Black business owners. Oh, okay. I agree with fun will now commence. I like the tone of the sales page. Personal and welcoming. I agree. 100%. I 100% agree with that. Love the sort of welcoming nature of it. This is the big thing that I didn't know was the thing. That should be up here somewhere. A curated box each month filled with goodies from female Black business owners. Wow. Okay. That should be up front, right? Instead of asking a question, I would say support female Black business owners and if it is indeed, the first ever subscription box service filled with goodies from Black entrepreneurs or Black business owners, right? Something like that. That's where I would lean into that. I would absolutely lean into that. So Keisha, wonderful stuff. And hopefully that was something that would, that resonates with you. Cause this is a big draw right here. And I did not know that was the case. I did not know that was the case. I would even say this could be the question. How can I find Black businesses to support? Well, you're in the right place. I'm curating a monthly subscription service to help Black entrepreneurs. And every month you're going to get access to a subscription box filled with goodies from, etc. Right? That should warrant another sound effect than wow. There, how about that one? Cool. So I think we nailed exactly what we need to talk about. And again, the last thing I would do if I were you, now that we're here again, remember, this is the thing. That's the big draw. Talk to people who are interested in this and ask them, why are they interested in this? and ask them, what are you excited about this? Ask them, what are you worried about this? And pull in that information that you're getting, Keisha, as you're getting people in here. And even if people are subscribing already, you can ask them, your friends, your network, other people online, and then just have a listen. And then take that information that they're sharing with you, that wording, and then you can even pop it in here, right? Somebody might say, oh, is this just another one of those boxes with random things in it? No, this isn't a chest full of trinkets. These are highly curated Black entrepreneur-owned businesses of all types, right? And perhaps you can even offer examples. I would also consider what is going to be, or what is a thing that will be in the first box, right? I think that would be really interesting too. I think that would be really interesting to see, like, okay, here's an example, right? Is it going to be toys? Is it going to be books? Is it going to be, I don't know, is it going to be clothing? Like what kinds of things would also help me feel more comfortable with being a founding member, right? And is this monthly? Is this weekly or bi-monthly? So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful work. All right, hold on. I'm getting the next person up, going randomly. Come on down. Okay. We're going to go to James's YouTube channel. James, this is awesome. Having only 41 email subscribers, I like a lot of what I'm seeing already. Let's see if I can make this a little bit smaller here so I can see everything. Okay, cool. So welcome, James. This is your YouTube channel. Thank you for putting your name in the hat here. 41 subscribers, James PR, the blog to business channel. Okay, great start. Like the image. Image could be a little bit brightened. I'm seeing more of the bookshelf than you, just FYI. This image down here is better than this one because look, you blurred out the bookshelf. The bookshelf is so clear. Again, just a little me and my designer eye kind of goes to that. Anyway, I would also include some sort of, okay, this is blog to business channel. What does that mean? Or what am I gonna get here? Are these, tutorials to help me grow my blog and turn it into a business? Or is this helping you make more money with your blog? Or helping you get in the media when all you have access to are blogs? Or I don't know what the thing is, but you gotta tell me what the thing is. Again, I'm just telling you what I don't know, right? So hopefully this helps. Man, coffee is so good. Coffee's so good. A big gulp of coffee, not so good. By the way, check out that. Pretty sweet, huh? April's gotten me like access to these. Where Are They Now? Or not Where Are They Now? Been There series from Starbucks, the Star Wars version, which is really cool. You guys getting good value out of this? That was a great example as well. Keisha, thank you so much for that. And we're going to go into James's now. So like I said, the picture is good. The blog to business channel, okay. This is better than no artwork. But let's enhance this by adding maybe just a couple words or some sort of tagline. If you were to tell me, James, what this is about in literally just like a second, in one sentence, what would that be? Let's add it there. You have really nice furniture, by the way. Look at this. I'm looking at this wardrobe back here. I'm looking at this bookshelf back here. That's really funny. Anyway, welcome to my channel. Let's talk blog to business. And okay, I want to watch this video. So I love that you have a welcome to my channel video. This is actually one of the first that we've seen versus what you could do is you can add a popular video there. That's actually an interesting strategy too. You have to experiment to see what works best for you. That's what I do. You can actually have a video for new users and you can have a video for returning users, which is pretty cool here on YouTube. This is editing your this is what's called editing your channel page, right? So I'm going to watch this video and it was just published 2 days ago. Right? And I would imagine that, let me actually go to your videos here. I'm imagining that maybe this is, yeah, you're only a month old and 41 subscribers, that's really good. You're doing a great job. You're doing a lot of things I can see way better than a lot of other people. And so although you have only 41 subscribers, you have 41 subscribers. So keep up the great work. This is just a month in. I mean, you're doing great. Let's fast forward this for everybody. So let's click play on this and hopefully y'all can hear it. Okay, I can't hear it. Let me just make sure that my system audio is correct. Let's go to sound. And right now, nope, it's not correct. Let's go to there.
You need to start your own business.
There we go, okay.
What if I told you you can make money through blogging, or you could either start your own business from home based on your skills and your passion today? It's not that hard. My name's James, and I've done this YouTube channel.
Okay, I love, James, what you did there. Let's start that over. You didn't start by talking about yourself. You started by talking about what this channel was about and how you can help. Let's play that one more time.
What if I told you you can make money through blogging, or you could either start your own business from home based on your skills and your passion today? It's not that hard. My name's James, and I've done this YouTube channel because I want to share my experience of my 17 years working for some of the biggest companies in the UK, as well as my 5 years experience of blogging, generating money and generating traffic. Now, YouTube's a new story for me. It's a new journey, so it's a learning curve for me, but it's a natural way I can share my skills and my experience. Yes, it is the COVID-19 pandemic. That's when I'm starting this YouTube channel. And yes, I'm in the spare room of my house. We're all here doing this. We're all in this together. But that doesn't take away the skills I can share with you for people who are looking to build blogs, build money-making blogs, build businesses, and you want to learn how to do this from scratch. So, if you're one of those people, you've come to the right place. Thank you for joining me. As I said, my name's James. Subscribe to this channel and let's get going. What if I...
Cool. Not bad. Not bad, James. A couple things that you can do. A welcome video is really important because it is like a first impression for a lot of people. And this will autoplay when a person comes to your channel, right? That's kind of the benefit here. So you're doing a lot of things right. You're sharing a little bit about what this is about. You're letting people know who you are and a little bit of proof and experience, which is really great. And I love how you sort of invited everybody together, right? Which is pretty cool. The camera angle that you're using, you're quite far away from the camera, right? So I think that you could either add in what's called lower thirds, which I think Scully is actually mentioning here as well, which adds a little bit of information down below and a little bit of visual elements to the video with maybe just supporting words or bullet points of the things that you're mentioning, or you can get a little bit closer to the camera. You sound a little bit far away, and it's okay, but I mean, we want to know what's in it for me and get to know you. We don't necessarily need to see all the stuff that we're seeing in the background here, right? So just get a little bit closer to the camera. Don't be shy, James. You're doing a great job. The other thing that I would say you should mention on a welcome video specifically is what kinds of videos I can look forward to, right? So you could add something like, let's see here, hit, and you can pop this in with a call to action, right? So let's see here. I'm just gonna, that's for Keisha. I just wanna make sure that goes through. So you can get a little closer to the camera, but then in terms of what you can say, in terms of call to actions, as well as what people can look forward to, that's the thing that I found was missing, right? Make sure you hit subscribe because the kinds of videos I want to share with you will take you inside of my blog and in my business to show you things like how to grow your email list, what kinds of things work on your website, how to write great content so you can get more traffic to your website, how to connect with your customers and future customers so that you don't have to waste time anymore. Now, again, you can hear me adding some benefits in there as well. So that way, if a person's here and they're like, this is exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't want to waste time. Yes, I want to connect with my customers. Yes, I want to see more of what I can do. Okay, now I can subscribe. I also noticed that you did a good job of adding what's called an end card on the video. And on a welcome message in particular, if you have the subscription sort of round, I don't know if you all saw that, but if I go here, you'll notice that down here, there's a little card that is a subscription element to the page, right? And so what I can do is click subscribe. And if you were here, you can go, hey, and click on this button right here to subscribe to the channel. And that can go a very long way, right? Cool. Mike's homie, so I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I want to make sure I just offer as much of this platform for others as well. But I do see that. I did watch it. It was awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. We can perhaps talk about a little bit more about that in a little bit. But yeah, so a little bit closer to the camera, and then you can even point to and make sure you point to the right direction, like right here. Click to subscribe because I want to make sure you don't miss out on the stuff that's going to help you. We're in this together. Thanks so much. Again, my name is James, and I'm here to help you. Let's talk about some of these videos really quick. Now look at this video. 44 views 3 days ago, whereas the other ones that were published previously have less views, right? 15, 17, 36, boom, 44 views, right? Okay, pay attention. Even early on in your subscription or in your YouTube career, you can see which videos are getting more love than others. These are early signals of what can work for you. And we want to know, why did they work, right? Look at, interestingly enough, this is the one that shows more of you, James. People connect with other people. People connect with the eyes. And you are much closer to the camera here, and you're pointing to something that is recognizable, which is 28 Days Later, a movie, and whatnot. And I like the hook here. There's a lot of text here, and I see the text is the exact same thing that is in your title. You don't need to do that. That's a waste of real estate. The text should be just a few words that support the title, and vice versa. It's just wasted space if you do that, because you have the same exact content on the title. The thumbnail could be something like, I mean, you probably don't even need this text, and could probably get a lot more clicks by just pointing to the 28 Days Later logo, right? Okay. Okay, so cool. I'm just making sure. I thought I saw some stuff that something was wrong on my end. Okay, no, we're doing good. We're doing good. You doing good? You doing good? Hopefully you're doing good. So let's click on this video, and maybe this also has a great hook. I also noticed that, wow, 36 minutes, 41 minutes, 1 minute. This is your welcome video, which is okay. And then let's click on this video and let's watch it for a little bit. All right, it's doing the same thing as before. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go to sound. I just want to listen for the hook. And in YouTube land, the hook, which is like the first 30 seconds, 20 seconds of the video, you got to hook me in, right? So I want to see if this works or not in terms of a hook. And I like that you're closer to the camera here, which is great. And again, you have this beautiful wooden furniture, which is so funny. And that's okay. I like how you're well lit. You're probably facing a window. That is a great tip if you're doing video and you're struggling with lighting. Just face a window, have a camera look at you, and you can get some really nice, well-blended lighting just like this.
Hello. So I'm going to tell you everything I've learned in my first 28 days on YouTube. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and everything in between. And if you're just starting on YouTube, the reason why you should watch this is because hopefully this will be an insight into your future.
What a great hook. Hey, and if you're starting out on YouTube too, here's why you need to watch this. This is about your future too. So now I want to know about my future, right? So I'm going to stick around a little bit more. I would imagine that your watch time for this video, perhaps at least retention wise, is a lot longer than in some of your other videos. Even though your other ones are longer, you'll have a higher percentage of people watching because this hook is really good. And it's about something that's very relevant to other people who are here on YouTube as well.
So what have I learned in the first 28 days of YouTube? Well, number one, it's hard. YouTube is hard. There's so many people on YouTube.
Now, when you do a list like this, you could add some lower thirds or some text that pops in or a full screen takeover of just number one, it's hard. And these are what I like to call pattern interrupts, things that show up on the screen that make a little bit of a change or difference from little words like that to even full screen takeovers of words like this, or even just a quick jump into a camera angle that's a little bit closer like this. As you can see, just a little bit of movement on the screen goes a very, very long way in helping people stick around. So this is like your next step that you can do with these videos. Also, I noticed that you're probably doing all of this in one take, which is kind of crazy and actually really, really good. I mean, that's talent, but it's a lot of extra hard work. And so I don't know if you were on a while back, James, when I was filming YouTube videos live in front of everybody, but the way that I would do it, and you have all the pieces to do this already, you can make your videos tighter and much more snappy by actually doing what's called jump cuts, right? So let's go back and let's see what a jump cut video might look like, right?
Hello. So I'm going to tell you everything I've learned in my first...
See, you did it there. You like, this is really cool. A part of the hook, you added some text on the screen. I like that.
First 28 days on YouTube.
So boom, cut. Right after you said that, remove this part, and it's only going to be like a micro fraction of the video that you're pulling out, but it adds a level of boom, 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 boom to the video.
Now, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and
so right from that intro and then a jump cut to you, it's okay that they don't connect because it actually is more snappy, right? This style of video was very much supported by a guy named Phil, SXE, Sexy Phil, Philly D. And he kind of made the jump cut videos very popular because he needed to find a very efficient way to have his daily news videos come out. And instead of just trying to get everything right in one take, he would just take little bits. And in fact, I do the same thing now. When I shoot a video, I use Post-it notes to know, okay, what section am I working on right now? I film it and boom, I'm done. And I'm sorry, I'm not showing my screen. I do that like once every time I do this. But as you can see, let me play this again. And now, gosh, the sound, I don't know what the deal is with the sound here when I'm flipping between screens. Let's see, sound. Okay, so let's do this jump cut one more time.
hello. So I'm going to tell you everything I've learned in my first 28 days on YouTube.
Cut.
Now,
start again.
in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and everything in between. And if you're just starting on YouTube, the reason why you should watch this is because hopefully this will be an insight into your future.
Cut. All right.
So,
then boom, the next part, right? So you can get rid of the filler words. You can get rid of, like, it just is much tighter of a video when you do it that way. Let me see if I can show you an example for my own YouTube channel of jump cuts, right? Let's see. Oops, what am I doing here? Let's try this one. This is the one I filmed. That may allow you to build something brand new that you never thought possible. And we're gonna do all of this in just 15 minutes. That's right, one business idea per minute. But before we get to that, we need to talk about what is happening right now. Recent data has shown, and that was a jump cut, but it moved to a screenshot, right? So it's even more seamless. That unemployment is at an all-time high. In fact, 1 out of every 5 Americans is without a job, which is really insane. And it reminds me of my story back in 2008, having gotten laid off in the recession back then, for different reasons, obviously. And it took a little bit there. That was like a very clear jump cut. Jump cuts are also a great way to add a little bit of like humor. You can add humor in there too. Let me play just that little section one more time for you. Gotten laid off in the recession back then for different reasons, obviously. And it took a little bit of time, but I found massive opportunity during that downturn, and you have those same opportunities too. The one question I want to ask you is this: what does this make possible? All right, now to help you get started, I'm going to go over 15 new business ideas in just 15 minutes for you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the niche, a little bit about why I think there's opportunity there, and a lot of these are a result of what has happened now. There's going to be a new normal, and it's those who get in front of this new normal who can come out the other end better. Before we get started, the most important thing, cool. Anyway, enough about me, this is about you, but hopefully that helps. And I think that the reason why I'm spending a lot more time on this today here on the channel in this review is because this is something that we could all do a lot better of, right? And it makes recording a lot easier. Now, if you are a little bit limited by the tool that you're using, hopefully there are tools that you can use that have the ability to actually just at least delete certain parts of videos. And in that case, you can actually do that. That will work really, really well. And I see that you do have the ability to add text on top of your screen and all that stuff. So you should be able to do a lot of the things that we're talking about here too, right? So hopefully this makes sense. These jump cuts work very, very well. And I would just pay attention to, for the videos that you like to watch from the creators that you love, see what their style is, and you can focus on that. I would guarantee that most creators here on YouTube do not perfectly film a tight 10-minute video in one take. Very, very hard to do that. Very, very hard to do that. Cool. Okay, so let me go back here on YouTube and let's go into one of Scully's videos because he's made some actually a lot of improvement over time. So I'm going to go to let's see here. I want to make sure the sound is. I got to do this thing again with the sound. Sorry, I'll figure that out for sure. But Scully, thank you. And Scully's been in here for a couple months as well. And I see your channels are growing, which is really great. So you filmed this not too long ago. Actually, let's find a video that you recently recorded. Actually, no, we could watch that trailer video. I like that.
I'd like to welcome you to the House of Thrillers.
Now, mind you, it's talking about thriller novels and writing thriller novels. So this is a very cool style to go along with that. Very up close to the camera, kind of a dark sort of style to it, which is pretty cool.
I'm Scully, the
cut.
author that reads to you. Yes, I read my novels with sound effects and B-roll that goes along with the story. But when I'm done reading to you, I'm going to teach you how to write and publish a book the easy way.
So pretty cool, pretty scary. I think that's really cool. And you saw some jump cuts, close to the camera, connection. And for a lot of people, they're going to see this and go, nah, not my style. And that's okay. But you're going to have some people see this and go, whoa, that's different. And then boom, I like that a lot. So that's a good example there. That's a good example there too. So yeah, really cool, really cool. Okay, let's do a couple more reviews here. I'm going to go back into my hat and I'm going to find some people who have submitted. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see. Let's try this one here. All right. So Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Thankful that you're here and good stuff. Cool. Want to learn fingerstyle guitar that amazes everyone? Get access to my free lessons and learn how to start playing fingerstyle guitar and impress your family and friends. Bro, the fact that you have the benefit there and you've nailed sort of like what a person can imagine life will be like on the other end in such a short period of time, really, really great. This is very common I have a friend from Piano in 21 Days, very, very similar. Let me just see, pianoin21days.com. Jacques is his name. He's a student of mine. I help regular people learn to play their favorite songs with the fastest online piano course. He talks about in his videos the same thing in terms of like knowing that a lot of people in his audience just want to impress their family and friends, right? And you can see he's nailed down like the copy, right? I help regular people learn to play their favorite songs with the fastest online piano course. And you've nailed some stuff that's really good here. Want to learn fingerstyle guitar that amazes everyone? Get access to my free lessons. So you can add some stuff about learning more quickly or, starting from scratch, or for example, right? Which is pretty cool. This is really awesome. Love this picture, Andrew. This is really great. It's a little weird that you have the same image here. Just, again, I'm being a little bit nitpicky, but if you can add a different image up here on the upper right-hand corner, I would then, I think this image really is great here. And that way it's not just doubled up. I'm guitarist Andrew Sagan. I'm a fingerstyle guitarist who's received a gold medal, has performed 250 gigs and over 200,000 YouTube views. I want to introduce you to the new movement of guitar. People from all backgrounds, skills, and ages learning how to simultaneously playing the bass, melody, and percussion on the guitar all at the same time. You know what would be great here? A video. I want to see a video. I want to see a video of you just like demonstrating your skills, right? That's how I play guitar. And that would be something that would, I think, for something like this, especially if it's something new, especially if people don't necessarily know exactly what this is, or they want to make sure that they're learning from somebody who's great. I got to be honest. You look very young, which is not a bad thing, right? You look very young. You could position yourself as like the Doogie Howser of guitar, meaning, and if you're too young for that, it's like a young doctor type person, right? Neil Patrick Harris. But you might have some people come here and go, whoa, this dude's quite young. Is this just some young gun who's good with websites, who's talking the talk, or does he actually walk the walk, right? So a video, hopefully. Please have a video on here where I can see this in action. Please, please, please. There we go. There we go. I think we should play this, yeah? I think we need to play this video. Just to make sure the sound is doing this again. Okay, so let's watch this. That is sick. That is absolutely sick. But it's so far down, right? It's so far down. I think that if you had, especially if this is like this is like a academy, right? It's something you're selling. People want to know what they're going to get. What's it going to be like, right? On the other end. I love, again, that you mentioned to impress your friends and family, but, and again, the sales page is really well written here, and I like how it's broken up. Remember when I said breaking up the sales page into pieces? So even though it's long, it's still something that is worth going down. Get free fingerstyle lesson. This is going to be money here. This free lesson, which hopefully allows me to put in my email. Good. I don't have to go to a separate page. One more step. Get instant access. Good. The language is good. Learn about how to play bass, melody, rhythm, and percussion all on guitar, all at the same time. The last thing I would mention there is how quickly can I learn this? In just one day, right? Or in just 1 hour, you're going to see results or something. Something that tells me, okay, is this free lesson going to take me, am I actually going to get results at the end of this, or is this just going to be a teaser or what? Right? Name an email, great. And then you got to provide value. You got to give me something that makes me go, whoa, my gosh, I didn't know I could do that, Andrew. I need to learn more from you. Let's go, right? I like the 2-step opt-in process. As Zenny and Vlad is saying, get your free fingerstyle lesson. Practical framework. Okay, cool. But I think this video, if you had a video up here that was just like maybe on top of this image or to the right of it, just like click here to watch a quick video about what this is like. Because I would imagine that there's maybe some people who are like, wow, I like don't even know what that means. Fingerstyle guitar, what is this? I don't know. People might come here because they heard about you, but then they're going to go, okay, well, what is this exactly? Is this, I don't know exactly what it's like. So I think a video up top is going to be really important in some way, shape, or form. However, in addition to the demo, I would have you come in, Andrew, because you're teaching, offering a Costco-sized sample of how you teach. I'm hoping that this free lesson is actually a video lesson, which is like a sample of what I get in the academy, right? So what I could imagine receiving would be like, or even here on the page, just, hey, I'm Andrew. Thank you. Let me introduce you to fingerstyle guitar, and I'm going to show you here in the academy how easy it is for you to do this. So again, you can impress your friends and family. So one guitar, bass, melody, percussion. Here's how it works. And then you just go, hey, and 1 minute long, right? No more than 1 minute. You can offer to people, okay, keep going down the page, and in fact, you'll find a free lesson that I want to offer you, so you can get results and actually start seeing something within a day, something like that. Again, you might want to massage that messaging a little bit, but just the feedback, nothing related. The auto subtitles generated are very good, huh? Yeah, I don't know YouTube's doing that. I'm not doing that. Go YouTube. Would it help to have his music in the background when the site comes up? No, auto-generated music is not okay. That is, and I know it sounds counterintuitive because this is a music website. You want to have that play, but auto-playing videos and auto-playing music can often push people away. It is because people hadn't yet asked for it, and there could be opportunities where you imagine a person's at work, they come on this webpage, and then all of a sudden there's this fingerstyle guitar music playing, and they didn't want it to play. They're going to be upset, right? Cool. So let's click the try button. I'm curious about what that is.
Never actually become successful at it. This is because they don't have the proven methods to follow and end up aimlessly drifting around, feeling unmotivated, and they end up quitting. Listen, you could either hey, I'm Andrew Sagan, and I want you to be my next fingerstyle guitar student. See, 9 out of 10 people who actually want to learn fingerstyle.
I like that there's videos here. This is the kind of thing I was talking about. I am a little bit worried about what you ultimately want. You want me to become your student. That's more for you. Versus, hey, and I want you to be the next best finger guitar style player. I want you to unlock the skill of playing fingerstyle guitar, right? Or something, because this is like the guy who puts a bulletin board that says like, I want to walk your dog, versus let me help you save time by walking your dog. You see what that makes sense? Speech is too fast for my ears. That was fast because I had it on 2x speed for some reason. But I like this. This is a Wistia video, I think.
Hey, I'm Andrew Sagan, and I want you to be my next fingerstyle guitar student. See, 9 out of 10 people who actually want to learn fingerstyle guitar never actually become successful at it. This is because they don't have the proven methods to follow, and they end up aimlessly drifting around, feeling unmotivated, and they end up quitting. Listen, you could either let fear win and choose not to follow proven methods, leaving you
I love the fact that you're showing like what lessons look like. That's really great because people want to know what they're going to get before they get it. This is really good, Andrew.
Unmotivated and wanting to quit, and end up letting all the other guitarists learn fingerstyle guitar and take the glory instead of.
That's kind of a cheesy stock image thing, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. It's a little bit of a cheesy B-roll there.
You, or for the price less than Netflix, you can become my next fingerstyle guitar student. Do you want to end up like all the other aspiring fingerstyle guitar players who end up unmotivated and end up quitting? Or do you want to learn fingerstyle guitar the right way and follow the best proven methods in weekly lessons? See, I'm a gold medal guitarist who's played almost anywhere imaginable. I have over 100 fingerstyle students all around the world, such as Gary, Glenn, David, and Alex, who are bringing their passion to the world by playing fingerstyle guitar to family, friends, and loved ones.
I would have more images of your students. I really like that. I would have more images of the students. I hear that there's some echo. Needs another take in a better room. Yeah, especially for something related to sound, right? Like the guitar sounds great, but hopefully we can get your voice sounding a little bit more resonant there. Cool. I like this. Good website. Why fingerstyle? There's a lot of text here without a call to action, right? So there's this, which takes me to the membership area, but you could have that throughout. If you have a very long sales page, you can have a call to action to join throughout the sales page, like one right here, for example, after learning about you. One right here after what is fingerstyle guitar. It's okay to have multiple call to actions. Again, I like how you have the testimonials there. This is for more of the logical, sort of math-based person who's thinking about buying. You have some emotional stuff in there as well. Bonuses, which are good. Let's see. Claim your free trial now. Yeah, it's interesting that you're using a lot of internet marketing type of things to promote this, which I think is great, and those things work. However, I think what's going to help you sell more is getting people that free lesson, getting people to get a quick result, and then having people through your emails be introduced to the tribe and getting access to this. Hopefully within your email sequence, you're also sharing a little bit more of Gary's story and some of your other students' stories. I would also choose people who are fitting the demographic that you seem to be attracting, or kind of cover a wide range, right? So you have some like older men, you have some, younger men, you have some older females, you have some younger females perhaps, and that way a person who's on your email list will eventually see somebody who's just like them, if that makes sense, right? So yeah. Sue says, audio could be cleaner, but I really like this video. In French culture, Sagan is also a famous guitarist. That's really cool. I've learned that audio can make or break a video even more than the video quality in certain cases. Yes, so it's really important. Beautiful guitar work, absolutely. So yeah, fantastic. Andrew, thank you so much for being on the chopping block, and hopefully that helps you. And everybody, guess what? We're done. The hour's over already. How ridiculously crazy is that? I do want to go to one quick video really quick to see and just get inspiration from Mike and his Mike's Home ESL really quick. Because apparently there was a video created between Dawn and Mike, inspired by the income stream. So let's go and watch this really quick before we finish up. Cool that there's like auto generate, because you're getting a bit of a delay, but I guess within that delay, YouTube is understanding what I'm saying. I'm curious to know what the transcription is if I go blue blah beep blah beep 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 beep. Let me know in the chat if it translated that in some way, shape, or form. Okay, sound one more time. Sound, Rodecaster Pro. All right, new ESL song, Don't Spread Your Germs Around, featuring the singing nurse and Pat Flynn. All right, I'm not gonna watch all of this in front of everybody right now. You can all check it out if you'd like, but this was inspired by the group here, which is really cool.
Hello, I'm Mike and welcome on this channel. I'm here to help you with your ESL class, and today I'm gonna share a song that you can use in your class. The song's name is called Don't Spread Your Germs Around. So if you are looking for a song using health vocabulary, you are on the right channel. This song is from Down Janice, the singing nurse that I met on Flynn live income stream, and it's right now.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream.
Oops, sorry, wrong intro.
Yes, that's so good. I got it, Mike. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And thanks for putting me in there, and I'm so glad you connected with Dawn. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, Mike, that's great. Hey, y'all, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here today. Tomorrow, we are going to actually... This is the link you want to go to, okay? patflynn.com/theincomestream. I have a theme for tomorrow. I don't want to reveal it yet, but make sure you come in. We're going to have some fun. We're going to learn about some specific stuff because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are theme-based days. Thursday and Friday are more Q&A, and then the weekend we have these reviews. So awesome. This is super cool. Yo, enjoy the weekend. Get some rest, and I can't believe this hour went by so quickly. Just thank you so much, everybody. patflynn.com/theincomestream is where you want to go. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Hooking me up with a thumbs up if you haven't already. And wonderful job today. Thank you so much for those of you who had submitted your websites. Again, I'm sorry I can't get to everybody, but we're going to continue these every single weekend and continue to learn together. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. My name is Pat Flynn, here to help you make more money, save more time, and help more people too. Keep up the great work. Peace out. And as always, Team Flynn for the win.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream. All while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Woohoo! And just so thankful for you helping me start my day with some energy, and I'm here to serve you. And I appreciate you taking the time to spend your day with me and learn together. So let's keep on going. Make sure to take action on this stuff. I appreciate you. We'll see you later. Peace.
Bruh.